Hey y'all, what's up? What's up?
What up, gang?
How y'all doing? Um, so the real reason that I brought y'all here today is to discuss this Klingon because what is going on, B? Like I don't
I don't know. He's a Klingon, I guess.
I don't
This
like
is
it.
from the new show, Star Trek Discovery.
I I,
It's a
I
polarizing show. It's-
I've heard.
right, on the interwebs.
I've decided not to discover it. You know what I'm saying?
You know what it is? It's like his head is too shiny. Like it's almost like it's plastic.
Facts. I don't get it. Hold on, before we even get started, let me make sure I
It's
got
kind
this
of like vinyl-ish.
man
It's
mad
like
mad smooth.
right,
Like,
smooth and gleaming.
like what is going on with my man, bro? Please fix it somehow. Sorry. Give me as I look at this mess of wires, man. This is a metaphor for my life. You know, I gotta get my life together.
What is this for? What do you?
Oh, that's just for the iPad, in which you are seeing this shiny man. Just keep it charged.
Great. Maybe we should let it uncharge, like, because who wants to look at this? Like, maybe just
Yeah, we're
let it all
just
disappear.
yeah,
But
just let it
anyway,
go. Yeah,
guys, welcome to the show.
welcome.
Let's react and draw.
Now I know power, as he is saying here. Today's stream brought to you by streamers ruining their credibility. Ah, yo, this was just supposed to be about video games, and
You would think, right?
I
Just keep it on video games, nothing too crazy.
But I mean, I guess video games haven't been video games for a while, right? It's Gamergate and then Gamergate 2 and then a whole bunch of controversy. And then, you got games that get created and then get canceled in 2 seconds.
Yeah, that's the whole thing.
Concord. High Guard is out. I think we said that last stream, right?
Yes, it is out, and I don't know. The numbers are what 35,000.
Something like that. Matter of fact, let's before I get into the main story, let me run that real quick. Super quick. Um High Guard. Just gotta do a check on these numbers, right? Player counts. Let's check. Ain't no way. Give me a second. Oh, well, there are currently, as I am speaking right now, there are 9,166 players on High Guard.
Whoa, whoa!
Oh, I'm pretty
This thing
sure
just
that.
came out too. That's not good, right?
Nah, I mean, let's check
It-
the game that we're actually talking about today, yo. Let's see, Marvel. I mean, I shouldn't even check that, right?
Comparing, you could if you want.
148,661.
Compared to High Guard that has 9,000.
9,000, sir.
What about the first Ascendant? Was it?
Yeah, you always gotta check on the first descendant because I don't know what's going on with that game half the time.
Yeah, it's like still around. It still
Oof,
lives.
oof. First descendant rocking a solid 3,200.
Oof. I was gonna say 4,000.
Nah, you can't. We didn't even make it to the 24-hour peak, I guess, which was for today was 4,900. So almost 5,000. How is this
Damn.
game still alive? One day we need to do a deep dive on like how First Descendant is like still survive, bro. Like, cause
Making money off of those in-app purchases, maybe they have like a locked-in Gooner base and they're just like paying massive amounts of cash for
yeah, because I don't get it.
outfit changes, and that makes up the cost for it not being a bigger stream. I don't know. I mean, not big stream. I mean, a big whatever
Big
gamer
game,
count
yeah.
number. It's all about the numbers, Sean. Right? To crunch the numbers. This is an accounting stream. We
Yes,
crunch the numbers, really. Where
we give accounting advice. No, I'm kidding. We do
no,
not.
yeah, we definitely do not do that.
Yeah, do not hold us to any kind of standard. We're not
Yeah.
liable for anything. You will not be doing good. All
You know what's
right.
crazy though? Like back in the day, I don't really care about if something makes money or not, because sometimes some things that are good just falls through the cracks. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like all the classics that people say they like, sometimes they flopped in
Yeah.
its time.
Yeah.
You know?
No. Okay. Sorry. Let me put this
Except things
back.
just flop and they're not good now.
Yeah. I don't know. All right. Hold on. Power. What did you say here? Aspen Cartier. Her name is. Wait. What? Who is this? Is this a streamer or something? Is her name? Pet cruelty is her game, but in real life, streamers be foolish. No, there's a lot of stream like whatever streamer you mentioned the other day that was involved in things that we don't want to talk about here on this channel, and now this Aspen person, I don't know. And then you had what's his name, Son with the dog joint. Remember? I don't think we ever really did a stream on that.
No.
No, we didn't. But yeah. In any case, so this story here today is something I didn't fully cover. And the reason I didn't fully cover it is because it was evolving in real time. Like I couldn't understand it. And it all started with simple gaming. All it was Marvel Rivals. Marvel Rivals held a tournament sponsored by NetEase. So sponsored by the actual creators of the game, NetEase in China. And they gave power to a streamer to host the tournament because they have what's called a creator program.
Right.
And I guess they put a bunch of people in those creative programs. I guess the creators run it or something, and it's usually the best people on the game, aka not me, because I am a noob and I can't get past a certain rank. Look, I got stuff to draw, yo. Sorry. Um, who do I start with? Enter man, we don't really know what he looks like, and I don't really care. I actually started following this dude a month ago. His name is Kingsman, who is just represented by this symbol right here because that is his icon. And he is one of the top players, especially on Magic, uh, which is amazing to me because if anybody's played the game who's watching this, Magic is very combo heavy. Like you kind of got a player like you were playing like Ninja Gaiden or Devil May Cry or something. So anytime I see a person that knows how to use her, it's like super impressive. He started playing on console, then he went to PC because for some reason there's console and PC wars. People
Right.
people are saying like, oh, it's easier to play the game on a console than it is a PC, and I guess it has something to do with the controller. But he proved everybody wrong and went to PC using a controller and like went to like the top 500 players, ranking one on certain characters and stuff like that. So he's pretty up there. And from the footage that I have from his playing in the tournament, yeah, he's a beast. I don't know. He was basically he was an Avengers level threat by himself. Anyhow, so there were 8 teams. In these 8 teams is 6 people because the team is full of is a 6-man team. You have to work together. That's how it works. You're either a healer, you're a DPS, or basically you're a damage warrior, or you're a tank to basically hold the line because you're the biggest person there. So it's usually 2, 2, and 2. In the middle of this, they were doing something what they call scrims, and practice matches. Basically, Kingsman was trying to tell his team, like, hey, can we run these matches as if we were in the real tournament because it matters. Because Kingsman expressed that he is a college student and the money would be really great for him. So it's going to be $40,000 split up between 6 people. Um, the problem started when one of the players who was actually on screen, Zaza, who is the girl here with the glasses, which wait, hold on. Almost forgot. Like I know everybody states this in every video, but for real, I mean it. Like, don't go after anybody because, like, half of these people have blocked their accounts already for reasons that you'll see soon. Yeah. So Zaza over here, she was a Black Widow player. Black Widow is not a particularly great character, and she would be susceptible to getting wiped off the map. So Kingsman was like, "Hey, could you please switch the character?" To which the leader over here, Cece, was like, "Nah, she don't have to change the character." So I don't know if they were using. I don't know what you want to call it. I don't know. It's well, Cece's an interesting character because apparently she did have some tweets that came out, so it could be misconstrued that she was just standing up for our fellow woman or something.
Mhm.
However, if you listen to all the audio files, the Kingsman was not being rude or anything at all. He wasn't even bashing Zaza. He was like, "I know you're a good player. I'm just saying, if you use this character, we're gonna get screwed." And he wanted the money. Of course, he wanted money. Boys in college. You know what I'm saying? 20 years old. If anybody remembers being in college, everybody remembers that's super expensive. Anyway, long story short, there was a lot of debate going back and forth. She didn't want to switch the character. His homegirl over here, oh my goodness, sorry. His homegirl over here, Luciasa.
Mhm.
We'll just call her Lucy. We gotta shorten these names. That's his friend. I don't know if it's his friend anymore. Was like so basically is these three here ladies were going back and forth with Kingsman, and Kingsman was trying to urge them like, "Hey, can we go to good player count because it's going to be bad. We're going to lose." And they got to the point where they just started calling him a loser and laughing at him. But the thing that made it hilarious is that there was a point in time that Zaza was doing terrible, and I mean like beyond terrible in the match, in the practice match, and Kingsman was like, "I told you, like, can we now switch?" And they were like, "Nah." Which, if you watch it in its entirety, is very frustrating because it's just like, I don't know. Think of a situation where where you know you're going down with the ship, and you just try to tell this one dude like, if you do this one thing, we could save us all, and they're like, "Nah, yo, I don't think we do." In any case, after that transpired, Cece over here stated that she had like, oh, Kingsman was like, "Yo, I gotta go anyway. I had enough practicing for today." I think there was like one game where Zaza actually did well. Um, and CC was like, "Oh, I gotta take a call anyway. The boss is calling me. Boss, as in the person who's running the tournament, which is this gentleman over here, Basm."
Right.
Now that came abruptly, and then like it was something to take note of because it was like kind of sudden. It's like, yeah, he said I have something urgent to talk about or something.
Right.
Then all of a sudden, Kingsman is streaming. He gets a message from Basm that he's been kicked off the tournament.
Hmm. Just out of the blue, just like that, huh? No.
Just Thanos snapped out of the tournament. He didn't know what the heck was going on, and it's funny because you could hear his voice, and maybe I'll play a little bit of it. Like he wasn't even particularly. He didn't even sound upset. He was just disappointed
Right.
because he was like he was already debating with these ladies on please swap, and there was a guy that agreed with him because he had two requests. One, please run three healers instead of two because the other team is going to do so if 40,000 is on the line, and please don't use Black Widow. And they were listening to none of that. So yeah, he got kicked from the tournament. Come to find out afterwards that it seems as if um, not seems, I think that was already proven that Zaza, reminder, girl here with the glasses, apparently her man, who's right there, Kaplunk, was getting files together to send to Basm in order to get him kicked out. Like it was like some kind of behind the scenes plan, except it wasn't that behind the scenes because apparently one of them was live and they saw Kaplunk like editing the files in real time, which was kind of insane. So based off of what little information that Basm received, Kingsman got kicked out, and there was a whole back and forth on the internet talking about like, oh, why'd you kick him out? This is ridiculous. Whatever, blah blah blah. So Kingsman decided to put out an hour-long video showing exactly what happened and transpired, and say like, look, I wasn't even being rude. I didn't call them out their name. They're out here calling me a loser. talking about, like, oh, you're ruining the vibes. And it was like, well, I wasn't playing for fun. I was playing for competition. After all that came out, Kaplunk had to apologize, which people try to run it through a tester talking about, like, oh, I think he wrote this in Chat GPT, this apology in Chat GPT.
Yeah.
CC tried to apologize because she tried to say that she didn't know what happened. And Kingsman put this out. He put out like the DMs between between them, and she tried to say, I don't know what's going on, but she did know what was going on because she said so on stream. And well, Lucy over here, his alleged friend, was just like making fun of the fact that, like, oh, look, he's a college kid that needs money. So yeah, all of that went down. Come to find out, like, I guess Kingsman eventually talked to Basm, and Basm
Oh,
came back online. It was like his for one. I will give him credit when when it all first broke. He said, "Oh, I made this decision. Don't put any hate on me. This decision's on me." And then he talked to Kingsman, came out, and he was like, "Yo, I got bad information, and this is my fault." Meanwhile, NetEase apparently, I don't know what word. I don't think words were actually exchanged from NetEase because I don't know. I don't know. China's over there looking at this from afar, and they gave him a bunch of like game credits or stuff to like buy skins or something because I guess they felt bad. Uh, but yeah, apparently this story got so big that iShowSpeed commented on it apparently, and
really?
yeah, and some sports team. I gotta go look. I forget who. I'm gonna have to find that out. But I know I definitely saw the post. And what proceeded to happen is CC losing her sponsors, talking about, oh, we saw what transpires and we no longer want to work with her. Blah blah blah. I don't know what happened to Luciasa. I don't. And Zaza was trying to make tweets, trying to excuse herself, and she got community noted for everything. So I was actually making a video on this, and it was getting kind of tough to make it because Cece shut down her page, Kaplunk shut down his page, Zaza left hers open, but she got community noted, and Luciasa shut down her page. They all ran.
Well, because I'm just trying to bury some guy. I mean, they were all lost. I mean, what was the point of it?
Oh yes, and Dan brings up a good point that I did tell him before. Um, they went to the tournament without Kingsman. There were 8 teams. Not only did they lose, they took 7th place out of 8.
Dang.
So I'm like, so he was right. And I'm trying to figure out, like, why did y'all not follow the advice of the dude who was cooking the other teams in the practice matches?
I don't know. Did they have more social media clout than them? Like,
I think so.
maybe it's like a instance of big timing people.
Wait.
Like they're too
Right.
big. Like sometimes, it's hard for like big influencers to take orders from little influencers.
Yeah.
Follow count isn't too high. It's like when you ever try to comment on somebody's post
Mhm.
and they have like, I don't know, you have like, I don't know, whatever, 700 followers or like 300 followers,
Mhm.
and the guy you're following has like, I don't know, 30K, 40K.
Yes.
Like, and they'll try to big time you. Like, first, if they're friendly with you, they'll like chat with you for a little bit.
Mhm.
Then somehow in their head they realize, hey, wait a minute, I'm chatting with this guy a little too much, and he only got like 300 followers. I gotta like answer him like every other fourth post now
Right.
before, I don't know, I lose my aura talking to small people or something. That's the mentality of big timing people. You know what I'm saying? So when you have like this, I don't know, guy who's like, I don't know, better gamer than them, but then also maybe not, getting like as many subs or at least like, a lot of people donating and giving them donos,
Right.
paying for the whole lifestyle. Like, you turn
No.
on the stream, like maybe they're like, hey, wait a minute, you need to settle down, little G.
Yeah, you got to answer to me.
Yeah, I mean, you may be a big G in your world, but
And
you
I, I
can't
I will admit I don't know
you
what
can't
their
be coming
numbers.
in with the thunder.
Right. I mean, I think you're right. It was a lot of big timing going on, but I mean, and this is where I thought the drama ended, and then it blew up into the realms that you're talking about, because I was like, wait, so this just goes past getting the guy kicked out of the tournament, which is messed up in itself. But it didn't stop there because apparently people were being affected. But I was gonna say I don't know what their follow count is like. I
Yeah.
I can imagine it's decent. They're Marvel Rivals players and they're good looking women, so it's like they probably have a good follow count or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah. Now I introduced 6 people out of this list. Here's the seventh, which is another guy that I followed a while back, Antigro. Okay, that's his. I don't know his name. I don't know his real name. That's his screen name. And this man, after maybe a day or two after this whole tournament thing went down, dropped something
Yeah.
called the Antigro Files, and I was like, "What is happening right now?" And so he claims he was in the creator program.
Yeah.
He was chilling with all of them. However, apparently, Luciasa made some claims about him regarding like his views on Charlie Kirk of all things,
Right.
and apparently it
Okay.
was a fraudulent claim. So he made a video saying like, "Hey, like this is not true." Apparently, she confused him with somebody else or something.
Okay. So
The problem
what?
was when he tried to clear his name, Cece jumped in talking about like, "Hey, listen, this is gonna be bad publicity. Stop clearing your name." And I'm like,
What is the logic in that?
I don't know. This is so freaking weird. This is where it gets into like some kind of Mean Girls like territory. Like it's very like
Psychological warfare.
right,
Like you're like, well, defending myself, what's wrong with that? Wait a minute. If she's so adamant about me defending myself, maybe me defending myself, it could be a threat. If I try to
right,
defend myself and get wrecked. Or if some other thing, maybe defending myself isn't the way to go. I don't know. I gotta go on
right.
I gotta ask ChatGPT about this.
I mean,
He's weird.
admittedly, if you watch his video, and we could watch some clips of it later, he was in turmoil about it because he was like, "Well, what do I do?" Because
Yeah.
Kingsman is a college kid, right, or college guy. I don't want to call him a kid. He's 20 years old, right? He's a man. Antigro, I'm not sure what he does, but it seemed like he wanted streaming to be, pretty big part of his monetary income. So basically, Cece and Luciasa were like, I don't know, like hindering his whole like streamer growth because he had this alleged like I don't know lie hanging over his head, which was insane. And they
Right.
ordered him not to clear his name because if he does, he'll be kicked out of the creative program.
Fair. Yes.
And I'm
I mean,
like,
not fair, but I mean,
right, right, right.
I mean, I understand.
You're right. And I'm just like, huh? And I'm like, at this point, I was reading into it. I was like, what is this? And this is part of the reason I haven't made a video yet. Because every day that I woke up, I was like, what is happening? Like, what am I hearing about? These are part of the reasons why they went private and issued apologies. And to be clear, they issued apologies for Kingsman after Integro entered the chat. Like I think it was like the final nail in like the coffin to just like break this thing to because people are still finding out about the Antigro files. And the reason I'm streaming about that today is apparently Hero Hey has a video where CC is coming back to do damage control. I have no idea what she's doing. And apparently there's more characters to introduce. And I'm just like, I thought this was about games, bro.
Sure.
I don't know. This. I remember one of my friends talking to me about like, yo, getting an art group together or a comic group or this, that, and the third. And I expressed I was like, nah, man, I'm good. And I think it's because inherently I feel like I don't know. Sometimes groups of people just get toxic. I'm not saying all groups of people get toxic, but sometimes I've been in
So
art groups before, and sometimes it just nah.
it evolves into madness very quickly.
Yeah.
It's because we live in a low trust society now.
Mm-hmm.
Times are different. First of all, everybody, unlike the past, we're all on this huge internet play day with each other called social media,
Mm-hmm.
where we're on with the nerds, but also with the normies
Mm-hmm.
and the politicians and the political pundits and the corporations and their moderators and everybody, and we're all can see each other's tweets. We can see and we see the collective thoughts of humanity, and we're like, I don't trust any of y'all. I'm not having fun. I don't know how I could work with y'all on a project. Meanwhile, back in the day, that'd be easy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, your parents say, "Oh, just get some Five Guys or collab."
Right.
Meanwhile, like nowadays, it seems like everybody got to like I don't know, mind their p's and q's and know who's top dog and have all their like beliefs lined up,
Mm-hmm.
or else they're gonna get kicked out or roasted. It's like that's why AI is gonna take over, bro. Like, if only, or it will. I don't know if it will take over, but if it does take over, it'll be because people don't trust each other. You know,
Yeah.
people can't resolve themselves without throwing somebody under the bus for internet points.
Right.
Like Kingsman was their teammate. You know, they all lost together. I mean, they had a disagreement, but they all went down in flames together, right?
Well,
And
I
back
mean,
in the day, we had to, right?
no, what they, well, no, well, they were in practice matches.
Still,
They were, but they were winning some of them.
Yeah,
and it was mostly because of Kingsman. Like,
right. So, but there's no such thing as loyalty anymore, bro. That's sad.
Right.
People leave their job or they get quit and they'll trash their employer on the way out, like, online. Or trash their employer while they're still working it. Like just like no loyalty, bro. No, like I'm not happy, but I won't say anything.
Right.
Because we were once cool. But now it's like, forget that. They tried to ruin this dude's life. But for what? Like, and I didn't know how we were supposed to believe it.
That's the part that, like, I don't know. People,
there was not even a shred of there to twist into him like being the next, I don't know, creep bazoid of the century, like Harvey Weinstein or one of these people. Like how, I mean, I know it wasn't like what was the point?
I don't know. They had nothing.
He was mean on the internet.
They thought they like. Also, let me say something. Like, people are like, okay, this from their perspective. Kingsman was being persistent. He was being mean, and he made Zaza sad.
Right.
And I'm just like, ma'am. The only thing you should be sad about is the fact that Kingsman was at one point like 34-2, and you was 0-5. Okay, you had no kills, like none. Like you, I don't know what you was doing. You was out there getting rocked. You needed help, okay? And Kingsman was out here like slashing up six people at the same time. If we want to talk about internet meanness, like we've seen, if you, I mean, just go look at them old Call of Duty like videos with people like F this, screw you, you a B, whatever. You're saying all kinds of like probably racist, misogynist stuff like online. Now I haven't really experienced that because I wasn't trying to like really get on the mic. I didn't really play them games. I played single player games. Marvel Rivals probably the first. Marvel Rivals and Helldivers 2 was like the first time I played like an online game. But they thought like oh, he was being mean. I'm like, my man was being mad reasonable. I don't know what you was talking about. He was just like, please guys, please. Like, but they try to, I don't know, they try to get him on something that didn't exist. I'm like, we're all on live. We're all seeing it live. It's a tournament. Like, we're all watching.
Man, yeah, they were watching it.
I don't know.
I think they can rewrite reality because maybe the streams are bigger than his. This I cannot confirm, but
I should go check that.
And even if they're not, them all teamed together collectively would dwarf one person's stream.
I mean, it also, like, sorry to say it, but it's like if they all team together, if you get Zaza's man to like, oh, I'm gonna send him the file. I don't know, like, what did he send him? Like him being persistent, and he just like clipped them all together, like as if he was harassing her back to back to back. That's the only thing I could think of. and then you get like, I don't know, 2 to 3 women complaining, and then like Basem was probably like, "Oh man, this is serious business, huh? I can't take. I got to take a zero tolerance policy," which I don't want to throw him under the bus because he did like come back and say like, "Oh my bad, I had like faulty information."
Interesting.
So yeah, I'm gonna bring up the Hero Hey video in a second to see what's going on now. But yeah, that's the basic gist of the story between Kingsman and Tigro. Um, Basically losing sponsorships. Apparently, there was a joke going around that CC had to do like 12 ads in her videos because I don't know, she lost a sponsorship review or something.
Wow.
Oh, and to the happy story of Kingsman, he got donations. Like the moment he got kicked out of the tournament, I think like the next day he streamed, and he ended up getting like $500 donations like 3 times, and then somebody dropped like 3,000 on him, and reportedly, I'm not sure, on his Twitch he ended up getting 10,000 subs. And somebody calculated that and was like, "Yo, my man is possibly looking at $35,000 or something like that." So him losing the tournament made him get more money that he would have got winning the tournament. So he won. And what's sad is one of the guys that like of the winning team of the tournament, he streamed to like 78 people or something. Meanwhile, Kingsman streamed to like 23,000 or some crazy nonsense like that. I was like, wow. I mean, big ups to the guy whoever won the tournament, but that's kind of sad. I saw one of the guys that won the tournament. He was streaming today on TikTok, and somebody in the comments said like, "Oh man, yo, if you want your numbers up, you better get into some drama."
I guess so.
Anyway, let me bring up this other video. Let me see what Hero Hay is talking about. Where are ya? Power is it? Oh wait, sorry, I was looking at these first descendant numbers. There you go.
It's almost 5,000 though. It's almost 5,000 though.
I guess
It's
so.
3,000 less than High Guard right now, give or take.
Yes, I gonna need to step it up, boy. I mean, not by me because I ain't gonna play, but somebody needs to
Yeah, I mean, this is the first week and change. Like they need to step it up. They can't be having like first ascendant numbers. Like that game's been out for like 2 years.
No facts. Nobody wants first descendant numbers. Nobody wants first descendant numbers. Don't do that. And
first ascendant had so much promise though. With like the characters.
It did. Great character design and everything. I can't. Now that storyline is so ridiculous to me though.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry. I played some first descendant. I was just like, what? Okay.
All right. So what we have here is
The video is called from Hero Hay and it's called CC Returned, and the damage control is insane. So let's see. Hold on, let me make sure the volume's up. All right.
We got a tweet from this Salmon account from just the other day here, getting 1.5 million Twitter views about CCFPS, the team leader in the Deadpool Creator Cup tournament for the team that Kingsman was a part of, as well as, of course, Luciasa and Zaza. I can't help but laugh. I'm sorry. I've had so many people in Rivals like just making Zaza jokes. It just all like, I just had like a flashback to that from last night. But anyways, continuing the tweet.
Sorry. I just want to make a small interjection. This thing has blown up so hard that now if you go in Rivals, depending, sure. And like somebody picks Black Widow or somebody starts losing, they'll get in chat and be like, "Oh, you pulling a Zaza," and I'm like, "How did you become an adjective, girl? You became an adjective. That's crazy.
Somebody's got to be the pioneer. Someone has to go first.
That's insane. That's bad. That's bad."
Tweet says, "There is no shot she had the balls to come back online. I hope the chat fries her." Well, she indeed came back online, live streaming on Twitch the other day.
No.
And there wasn't too much notable stuff regarding the Kingsman situation, but there was 2 things that she apparently said. One was blaming the backlash on misinformation, and 2, blaming the backlash that she was getting on it being a quote-unquote slow or dry drama week. I think that's what people said that she said. I don't have the clip, unfortunately. It's a very quick thing, and there's no VOD. she's taking the
Come
VODs
on.
down apparently.
Of course, she never put the VODs up. But I mean, it's on Twitch, so wait, hold on, because when you stream on Twitch, it usually stays for like 2 weeks. So she just got it switched off.
I think we can. I don't know if we can or not, but
I guess you
I know you
can.
could delete them if you want.
Man, okay, all right, CC.
But yeah, blaming the backlash on misinformation and it just being a slow drama week. And it's like, well, no, that's not why you got so much backlash. Come on, that is a lot of cope. That is immense cope. You got backlash for what you did. It had nothing to do with it allegedly being a slow or dry drama week. CC, nice try. We've also got some updates in this video to go over regarding Ashlyn FPS and some other streamer, Sen Amori or something like that, Aramori, who was defending Ashlyn, then got backlash, ended up deleting her tweet, and then posting a bunch of other nonsense as well. So we'll talk about that. Also got a very interesting update from Bassem, the host of the Deadpool Creator Cup tournament, who actually left a few comments on one of my videos covering the situation. So we'll be talking about that too. We have one more quick update about CCFPS here though. Over on Twitter, we can see that CC's official Twitter account has since entered protected mode.
Okay, so it's still protected. So the only thing she did was come back to Twitch.
Basically.
Because I was trying to find her apology, her Chat GPT looking apology when I was making the video, and I was like, oh, so we just closing pages down.
Close the case.
Just close the case because Kingsman made a Twitter purposely to release the CC files, which was him and her going back and forth.
Yes, that's the only thing that saves you on the internet from.
Just going protected.
Just keep every single scrap of thing you ever did in your entire life. You might get out of a jam. Some slanderous speech from somebody who just making stuff up.
That's always I saw somebody go protected. This is a side note. I saw somebody go protected a couple days ago with some artist. And not even a sexualized picture at all, but it was like a picture of like I believe like a character from Elden Ring, a woman.
Yep.
And drew him in like a kind of a female pose because it was a female, and the guy, the person, I think, no, it was a woman that quote tweeted and said, "Oh, I'm tired of these male centered artists just making these sexy females," and the artist quote tweeted and said like, I'm a woman and I base these shots off of my body. And they went protected. I was just like, all right.
It's trying to, they're trying to be crusader. For nothing, for nothing. That's the internet, bro. There's a bunch of people trying to like crusade off of like lies, trying to be a big hero, trying to be an activist, trying to be up. I don't know. They're gonna like, I don't think the dude in the White House is gonna be sympathetic, but maybe do it in practice when somebody else is in charge. Like they get to go on. Maybe they're hoping they go on Jimmy Fallon or like NBC News or something.
I mean, this is a good point because I often wonder what did they think in their head. It was like, when you stood up for this, right?
They envisioned their head like them. Like some people have their own fantasies, like they win in the Super Bowl, or their dream is that they're gonna show up on like Dateline NBC and have a segment how they destroyed some dude, the king's man,
right?
And he's a man, and he think he a king too, and he's run up in there telling women what characters to play as and screaming them on the internet, and they're scared. He just screaming at them anyway. And when instead of like losing like a champ, I don't know, my man just picks up the controller and smashes it on the ground and does like Hulk like rage. I was just making stuff up right now, but
right.
I guess that sounds even more like impressive than what
that's how they would make it
back with.
That's how they would try to make it seem. Meanwhile, it was just like, guys, please, we're trying to win the tournament. Like pleading in his voice, like, please help me, please.
Right.
As he tries to solo the entire opposing team. That's some sad stuff. Anyway, that's
we're kind of lucky that these stories just stay on the internet and people could just like do deeper dives.
Yeah.
And investigate and find the real truth. Because if it was like, I don't know, got out of control, like if this was like peak, I don't know, journal nonsense,
Right.
this dude would be like so cooked.
Oh, I feel like a couple years ago, like Kingsman would have been cooked.
To a degree, I guess, but they didn't have any really big counter evidence against him.
They don't, because I'm like, we all saw it on video.
Yeah, what happened to the old classics? Like, taking people's like text messages and screenshots and then doing like a big puzzle piece with them, just moving stuff around.
I mean, essentially, that is what Kingsman and Antigro did. They took all the DMs, like, all right, I'm gonna show you, boom, 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 and boom. Which is why CC is over here on, on protection mode. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, all right.
That's how it usually works.
And they can't even get him, because I'm gonna tell you how pure Kingsman is. Okay, there's a dude named Capone. All right,
that sounds reputable right now.
So basically, Capone, I should find the video. I should find the clip. And he's basically saying, probably like around August, I can't remember. It was sometime last year that women are the ones that ruin online gaming or something like that, and they should get out of games.
Oh, Capone. Oh,
like Capone. So Capone got, he got like yeeted. Well, I don't want to say he's still around, but like his whole ideology got like yeeted off the internet. Like it
what
got
is a guy named Capone though? Like,
I mean, listen,
I think Al Capone back in the day was like at the Women's March, like in Washington D.C. Like he's. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. Isn't it crazy that Al Capone's still known by young people?
Yeah, that is kind of weird, actually. That is kind of weird.
It's not like there's a new movie starring, Timothy Chalamet as Al Capone. They just still know that he was an old-timey gangster.
Excuse me. His screen name is Poppy Capone.
Oh,
just in case you you know what I mean. I'm trying to find this clip because it's really short. But anyway, oh man, he had a whole bunch of videos on think pieces on him. Yeah, he was having a bad time, just as much as a bad time as CC was having apparently. But yeah. So when this whole thing broke down, the tournament, like Capone tried to come back. He tried to come back on some like, see, well, I told you about these women, and then Kingsman was like, nah, brother, you're not finna ride off of this. I can actually find that video. Hold on.
He was trying to ride up out of cancellation, bro.
Yeah, basically
ride the crest of the wave, bro.
Yeah, nah, he wasn't having it. He thought it was time for I don't know, some sort of a resurrection or something.
Damn.
Is this it? What did Power say there? You can read it real quick. Hold on, let me see this.
Poppy.
Oh yeah, I found it. Hold on. Let's drop it in here. I don't know why it's off to the side like that, but
Capone is using my video as proof of saying he was right about women not being allowed in gaming. Now let's calm down a minute. Don't be rash. Within a millisecond of me getting the mention, I immediately replied to the video, but he started deleting my comments. He deleted it twice. Listen, man, I don't know if you're trying to come back like some franchise villain Springtrap type shit, but that tournament in no way, shape, or form does not justify you saying this.
Listen, all I'm saying is replace Zaza with a male Black Widow player. Replace CC with the male support player. All I'm saying is it would not have gone down this way.
Hating on women in general is just absolute chud behavior, and do not use my video to go into another streamer's chat or go into Zaza or CC or anybody involved with the situation's chat and start harassing them. I've said this before, I'm gonna say it again however many times I need to. I don't even understand how you can make a video of somebody about them, ping them, and then delete their comments. It literally makes no sense. At the end of the day, let's just move on. Tournament is over. It's unfortunate that my team lost. I'm sorry to hear that, but yeah, just be a good person, guys, and don't harass anybody. Poppy
Capone. There you go, Poppy Capone. All right, he's not having it. he's tired of it. He's tired of these women in gaming. I don't know. It's insane. Oh, John Snowden in the house. What's up? Said big scandal for me with rivals is that I am terrible at it. Listen, John. I join you in being terrible at it. I got too much stuff going on in my life to be top ranked. All right, I only reached platinum one time. No, twice. I one day I'll get better at positioning. I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good at being a strategist, but I'm still learning tanking right now. All that other stuff. What did Power say? One dude that is getting bullied got more than 200 viewers that day. Getting bullied by them? Oh, hold on. Let's go back to this CC video. Let's see what's even going on.
So the entire account is locked down. People weren't buying the apologies, and so instead now just hiding everything, just locking everything down. CC is not the only one. We've also got Ashlyn FPS here. You can see Ashlyn's account also fully locked down into protected mode. This one's pretty funny. I don't know if you guys remember this. Let me give a quick refresher.
Yes, please.
Ashlyn
I don't know
made
who
a
this
few
is.
tweets really trying to come off as unbiased and neutral as possible, which was
Okay.
hilarious because there was a clear bias towards trying to defend CC and Luciasa and let's just say like the Mean Girl Club, right? Which would of course be.
So there's more of them?
Yes.
Who was this? Okay.
CC, Luciasa, and Zaza, and then throw Ashlyn in there as well, and some of these other like rival streamers that are a part of it. Apparently, they're in like a Discord server, and as mentioned, they just act like the Mean Girl Club in there or whatever. But this is to say that Ashlyn made a few statements trying to seem unbiased, but clearly trying to also sway public opinion against Kingsman in a very like deceptive way. This didn't go well. People saw right through it, called Ashlyn out. And then to make it worse for Ashlyn, there was also a leaker in the Discord server that posted screenshots of Ashlyn in that Discord server, clearly siding with CC and trying to defend CC. So everyone was pointing that out too, showing that Ashlyn was indeed just trying to be manipulative. Ashlyn then attempted
Wait, go back.
to defend
What does it say?
CC. So everyone
Said it really is at CC and Zaza Stack. Don't let these people try and bully you off the incident. I know it's annoying, but use it as an opportunity to gain favor from people who support you. The parasocials will forget about it in a few days when they move on to the next thing. Basically, it's free ad revenue. Well, so I guess she was trying to tell them if you ride the drama out, you could get money. I ain't gonna lie, bro. They not gonna forget about that. I think Mr. Ashland here is wrong. Like, people like, yo, the internet kind of don't forget.
Yeah.
And when you think that they forgot, they'll bring it back.
Yeah.
Said the funniest thing about this is the FGC commenting how locals they are fighting for maybe $20 bragging rights and a pack of gun. FGC fighting game community. I'm guessing. Sorry, I'm still getting in on my gamer terms. Being an old man that I am. Also because I don't play fighting games because I will get washed. Listen, you could give me a Ninja Gaiden or a DMC, I got you. You give me a fighting game, no. Okay, I'll not try to get on Tekken with nobody. Okay, I was right. Yeah, fighting game community. Yeah, they comment on. Does anybody in chat remember the sports team that commented about this?
Yeah,
Maybe the chat knows. I mean, I'm sure I can. I'll look that up later. Maybe Hero Hay will say it in here.
was pointing that out too, showing that Ashlyn was indeed just trying to be manipulative. Ashlyn then attempted to make some sort of non-apology and was very like sarcastic and smug about it all, saying something like, okay, fine, CC's bad, Kingsman's good, like just really, really petty response. And so ultimately, Ashlyn gets more and more backlash for just acting like this, and now the entire account's in protected mode, as you can see. Keep all that in mind. We're going to return to the Ashlyn stuff, but before we get too far into that, and this other Amori person, or whatever her name is, who tried to defend Ashlyn and then looked terrible, and then made like a literal wall of text trying to apologize for it.
Yo, brother, there's I joked about it, and like I said, I'm trying to put a video about this together. Trying
Yeah.
to, okay? And I'm gonna let y'all know something right now. I recorded probably too much of a long form because I went over Kingsman original video and then Antigro's video. It clocked in at 3 hours.
Bro, that's just insane. Well, I
No,
guess we have
so I
more
have like,
videos.
huh?
Yeah.
I have it in parts, right? So like the first part was like I forgot how many. It was like 30 minutes. I got that down to like 18 minutes. And then the second
Right.
part was an hour. I chopped off 30 minutes off of that. And so my idea is to, I don't know. I'll figure it out. But a lot of videos that I've seen on this topic have legit been, oh, well, this video is not, but have legit been like an hour and a half. And I'm just like,
Right.
it's a lot of stuff, Hold on. What did Power say here? This Kingsman stuff is like the whole Dead by Daylight situation where these two female VTubers and two dudes got pushed back for bullying, and one guy was beating them back in 2004. I wasn't aware of that. Four individuals got exposed for alleged racist tweets, and they had to go on an apology tour. Oh, that's another thing. So apparently somebody was getting CC's old tweets, and she started deleting them.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to say this is a big alleged because I don't know, especially since her page is protected. But it was tweets like "I hate men." There was one tweet that said question mark "I don't like black people," and I was just like, okay. I don't know if that's real.
Gotta be careful about that.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, alleged. That's why I said allegedly. I'm gonna say it again. Allegedly, I don't know if that's real. They're just screenshots, so I'm not gonna sit here and say. But apparently, she was deleting tweets. I don't know. So that's neither here nor there. I wouldn't report on it like it was fact.
This is a whole weird thing, obviously. A lot of weird stuff going on with this whole situation from these people. Recurring theme from these people. But really quick, as mentioned, I want to talk about the Bassam stuff instead of burying the lead on that at the end of the video. So on my video titled "Now CC is deleting evidence, but she got caught" from 5 days ago, I recently noticed a few comments that looked to be from the official Bassam account right here on YouTube. Here's what they say. The first one there at the top reads, "Kingsman DMs me and says that he's about to tweet something out that can clear my name a bit." And then in the second comment, he says, "I understand people are going to be late finding out stuff on the internet. All my VODs have been up. A lot of the lies in this video have been debunked. Me and Kingsman are cool, and we've been talking every day. I've been taking accountability for 6 days. For example, the green light thing was a lie. Eventually, the truth will come out. I know what I messed up on." And so when I first saw these comments, I was skeptical that it was really Bassam. But again, I clicked his account, and it does seem to be his official YouTube account.
Okay.
The next thing I want to point out is where he says lies in the video. The first time I read that, I was like, wait a second, is this guy calling me a liar? I'm like, dude, I'm just talking about what was put out there by other people. It turns out, though, as I continued reading the comment, and he posted that example of the green light thing, which is a reference to something CC said, I came to the conclusion that when he's talking about lies in the video, he's talking about lies in the clips that I included, for example, the CC clip about the green light thing, which, for context, let's play that really quick so you can see what he's talking about.
Yeah, I need context because I'm not even sure. It seems to me like this group of people, like they just feel like they they want to get somebody, and they just like, all right, let's make up a story.
Yeah, and then mix it in with some do-gooder stuff.
Like there is an actual. Hold on, let me see if I get the high guard thing up out of here. Was it TikTok? Yes, TikTok. Please don't instantly start playing. Please.
So
don't.
Kaisenet has shifted his content.
Stop! I do not care about that. Stop! Sorry, it's TikTok. Is it Kai Cenat or Kai Cenat?
I know. I guess it's Kai Cenat. Kai Senate.
He's part of the Senate.
And Nat. Sene. Here he's like trying to like read better. He's like,
oh, I've seen those clips. He's trying to get his read on. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Is this the one? Oh, here we go.
Yo! So if you haven't been paying attention, one of Kingsman's teammates from the $40,000 Marvel Rivals tournament says that she wants to have an off-stream conversation in message format.
I'm down, but like not on stream. I'd rather do it off stream, or I'd rather do messages so that there's like records of it. Because I'd rather not like screen record a call. I want records of a conversation.
My thing is this: why do you want to record a conversation? Is this sincere or not? I feel like he shouldn't even talk to her. She compared him to Israel. She gave him the most bare bones apology ever. Sorry you got kicked. You should have been quiet. What? And Kingsman watched the VOD back and he messaged her. They were friends. He was excited to play with her. He was like, yo, we're gonna carry this entire tournament together. And he said, yo, you like rage baited me. You basically threw me under the bus for these other people. And by the way, don't think we forgot.
I need this for my college. I need this for my college. I have about 6 or 7 more years.
You knew that he needed the money. You made fun of him. And then you tried to make his lame ass 6'7" joke. She already drew the line in the sand. The only reason why she's doing this is to try to fix her PR. Kingsman, do not talk to this girl, bro. Other than that, no! Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'm curious.
That's very animated young man. That's actually, sorry, my bad. That actually was not the clip I was looking for. I don't know if I have it here. If not, I'll just go back to the video. Where are you? If not, I don't got time to like go and try to find it. It's a lot. Teammate.
So it's like a man's gonna fight the allegations.
Oh,
He's winning anyway. The guy won anyway.
Yeah. Like he won at life at this point.
Yo! So if you haven't been paying attention, the Kingsman situation got a whole lot worse. His former teammate for the tournament, what's her name, Luciasa, is calling out Basm ZB, the person who organized the entire tournament, and she says that he's a sellout who has negative things out there about him.
Also, there's other things about Bassem out there that, hey, if you want to look into it, look into it. And Bassem, if you're in here, bro, you are the biggest sellout of all time. You kick Kingsman out, and then you don't even properly clear shit up, and you scream and shout for the Kingsman fans to all just be on your side because you switch sides because you don't want hate. You don't want heat, which is fine.
But didn't he say if there is any criticism, please bring it back on me?
The people, when they come in here, when they hate, they're justified in what they're saying. They're absolutely right.
Was he in the wrong? Yes. But the reason why people aren't sending him hate is because he took accountability. He was like, yeah, I was wrong and I made a mistake.
Who the wants heat? Explain to me one person who wants hate. But you know how you avoid that? You take accountability for your actions.
He's right. They tried to make it seem like it in those fake long-winded apologies, but that's why those apologies got community noted.
Dude, what the kind of person do everybody think I am? I made a wrong decision as a tournament host, but what the do people think I am? Just some secret racist? Just some absolute misogynist pig? Like, what do people think I am? Like, what does she think I am? You know, I've never played with her.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. They about to get banned from every tournament. Yo! All they had to do was just apologize and be quiet for a little bit and let the situation pass. Take their lick, let it sting for a little bit. The internet moves on, and you just continue with what you're doing. She called Kingsman Israel. She went on to say that she doesn't care to apologize. Now you're coming at the tournament organizer. You gotta get that black ball of doom and despair. Oh my God!
I don't even, bro, I barely know you, fam. Like, I barely have ever spoken to you, dude. Just regards to just of tournaments. That's our only conversations, dude. That's it, bro.
Man, this.
Yeah, but that's basically it. He gonna do an outro. Man, these new TikTokers are very animated.
Oh yeah. They got the stream soundboard. They
got just talking at you. I'm impressed. I don't know if I got that energy in my age, you know.
True.
But sorry. What I found interesting about it is like you were down with the tournament organizer when Kingsman got banned, and then all of a sudden when he's making amends with Kingsman after figuring out that he banned him on false information, all of a sudden it's like, oh, you don't know about the things that Basms did. I'm like Lucy, is this what you do? Because apparently she did the same thing to Antigro. Oh, you don't know what he did. I'm like, wait, what? Where do these stories come from? And I don't even know what the claims are. Like, we heard Basim say, like, I'm not a racist or misogynist. Like, what did you say that he did? Did they like, have, like, a book and say, like, let's go through false claims, chapter 1? Yeah, I think we could throw this on him. We could misconstrue one statement he said one time. Very strange. Let me speed through this one and then, you know.
About.
This is John.
Oh, boy. Hold on. Sorry, John. John, you getting muted, brother. I didn't even know they had a size 17 ring.
At 20 minutes before I got kicked, CC said she had to go do something real quick.
Oh, this is Kingsman talking.
And that's it. And yes, although Basim is the one who made the final decision, CC is the one who signed off on it. She literally said it in her own stream right here.
Where he's just like demoralizing my whole team, bro. Like, no, to the point where no one even wanted to play with him. That's kind of what it felt like, bro. Like, when Basim asked me, he was like, do you think this is alright? Like, is this true? I'm gonna do this? Like, you can greenlight it. And I'm being honest, guys, I greenlit it because my team didn't, like, I had 3 people on my team that just did.
If Basim really came to you, why don't you tell me something about it? Because every time I make a suggestion, your only response to me is to tell me to shut the f up. Then of course we're not going to have a positive team experience. And all of a sudden, 20 minutes later, I'm kicked from the tournament, no warning, nothing.
Damn.
With that context, once again, yeah, it sounds like Basim is saying that the whole green light thing that CC was talking about there was actually a lie. But he did also mention something about Kingsman apparently saying that he's going to tweet something out that can clear Basim's name. I don't think that ever happened, though. The only tweets on Kingsman's account is still these from back on January 21st, which is before Basim left that comment on my channel, as my video that Basim left those comments on came out on January 23rd. And again, Kingsman's only tweets there predate that by a few days, only being on January 21st.
So, okay, if I understand this correctly, and this story is headache-inducing. CC tried to say, like, oh, I gave Basim the green light to get him up out of here. And I guess Basim saying, like, that's not what happened?
It's not.
Oh.
Apparently.
What's the mentality? We're going to talk about the generalized mentality of people who just be like, oh, I'm going to weave a story.
Because I guess you get out there first, then sometimes they can get ahead on the story and convince other people.
If I get ahead of it, I mean, I guess it goes.
You start it, like it's like a fight, like a real life fight. Like you might be in a better position if you like throw the first punch. Like, I don't know, that's not very heroic or it's not very fair, but
no, not at all.
That's what they want to do: sucker punch and like, I don't know. They would have knocked on the floor, make it look like a better athlete than the other guy.
I mean, I guess it's kind of like the end.
They thought they would overwhelm them with their collective fan bases, and that dude would be, bodied, he'd be, assed out in the street,
Right.
He's just one man versus all of them.
I mean,
it didn't work. Or it's not working.
No.
So far.
No, it's not working at all. Because I guess it's like, it's too faulty now.
Well, yeah, it's like people are interested in the counter narrative. Maybe because it's always enticing. It's like, on one hand, we can cancel somebody or some flimsy allegations, super flimsy, or we can have fun exposing these streamers, and we can like knock down 3 or 4 of them in one clip, like, and it's something like, and somehow like even their own fans might like that option too because it's exciting. Like,
right.
Like, let's see. I used to watch these people, but now let's see them get wrecked or by the internet. Like, some sick thrill.
You mean like they would turn on them? Like,
I don't know. Maybe could be. I mean, but no, who knows? Maybe I don't know what they're saying on their own streams. Saying,
yeah, me neither. I mean,
lying, and this guy is crazy. Oh yeah, listen to the tape, right?
Yeah, because it's like, this is the crazy part about it. I'm like, yo, this was all live. Like, I seen it.
You seen it.
I seen it all. But yeah, like, listen, ma'am, we all seen exactly what happened. So, I I don't know what you could add to the situation that would make me be like, yeah, he was an a-hole. I'm like, he wasn't. Like, just a reminder, this is an online game we talking about. This is like where you walk on into a lobby and somebody just says like, yo, I'll screw your family member, or like whatever crazy thing that comes out of their mouth. None of that was said. I mean, like I said, I don't know. I didn't play the Call of Duty days, but I know it was crazy.
The past is erased.
I think they probably got crazy compilations. I guess if you look it up. John said here that dude got like 132K likes. I got 200 today on a joke comment.
Exactly. Yeah. Think about living in that world.
By the way, Kingsman, when he released his hour-long video on exactly what happened, got like 1 million views on that. And then people proceeded to report on that, and they were getting similar views. I'm not saying that this stream is going to get that many views, but like I said, I will put out a video. Which, by the way, anybody who's watching, if you like the show, please put a like on the video. Help the algorithm and all of that. That'd be much appreciated. Thank you for tuning in to this madness, because it's still unraveling for me. And like I said, the only reason that I haven't made a video is because it's so much information. Like it's literally like my brain is fried. It started off, if it had just ended with Kingsman got kicked off the tournament and they lied about him, I would have been like, oh, yeah, cool, I could make this video right now. Now we got people coming forward. Now right. Hero Hay is like presented to more people, and I'm like, fam, what is happening? Mean Girls Club, what is going on, bro? Let's speed through this. I might skip it a little bit.
First, and being about the CC files. So that can't be what Bassam was referring to, right? He's making it sound like there were supposed to be new tweets that would have came out after my video, so after January 23rd at some point, and that doesn't seem to have ever happened. Now, I don't know if Bassam's lying or if he was telling the truth and Kingsman just never did this for whatever reason. Who knows what could have happened there? I have no idea. I'm just sharing you the information that I saw posted. And lastly, Bassam's comment did, of course, also claim that he and Kingsman have been talking every day and that they're cool now. So, make of all this what you will. Alright, let's return to the Ashlyn FPS stuff. I mentioned there was more to all that. So, before Ashlyn privated her entire account, went into protected mode, Ashlyn had actually posted this damage control tweet. It didn't really go so well. So, this of course, just to be sure we're on the same page, came after Ashlyn got exposed for the Discord leak, exposed for being very biased, even when she was trying to seem like that wasn't the case, right? So that all happens, and then Ashlyn posts this. Hi, I want to clarify I had no participation in the tournament. I have no horse in this race. I simply saw some people I have played with in the past in a stressful situation and wanted to support them. I definitely jumped to conclusions, too, and I take responsibility for my actions. My initial responses and reactions were poorly thought out, but coming from a place of support. What I've learned is I need to wait until I see the entire context before I give input. I need to hold the right people properly accountable, and I didn't do that this time. I need to start taking things more seriously and be more tactful with my response in the future. This is my learning experience. I will try my best to do better going forward.
Hey yo, stop. What learning experience? In what part did you see the practice matches happen and you seen Zaza going 0-5 and you thought to yourself, yeah, Kingsman is the enemy? Like, what? He didn't curse? Well, I mean, he cursed, but he didn't curse at them. They were the ones calling him a loser.
Yeah, I don't know, man. They go max until they get pushed back by reality. That's how some people are. They just go crazy until like society pushed them back, and they're like, "Oh my bad, I'm getting like a bad response for this. Now I'll stop."
So like unchecked, like they're gonna keep it unchecked until somebody says something. It's like a bad kid or something.
Internet's full of bad kids. If you're a streamer, those are the kids that weren't paying attention in class, and now they're suddenly they have, millions of dollars and whatever, like stream tokens and super chats and crypto deals and gambling deals where they gamble on stream for cash. It's like all the stuff that I don't know your teacher told you not to do in school, and your principal and your priest and your mom. These guys defied all them in high school, college, and then now suddenly they got money. So all their wrongs were rights, but until now, they just can't get away with messes.
So strange.
It ain't high school anymore.
But like,
you may not be doing your homework. They might be doing their homework, or they may be forging their homework. But
right.
The internet exists to correct their homework. You hear what I'm saying?
Okay. No. What you're saying makes perfect sense. I guess it's just baffling me because I'm like, but it's in. It's like my man's like,
never scared, boy. They ain't never scared, right?
It's like, but we caught you in 4K. Like, like my man said, like,
you're scared to go on strength of your convictions despite all the evidence against you, bro. Like
on live, it was like the evidence
on live. How do you present the audio and say, "You see what I mean? Look at this guy. How dare he?" Now,
sense.
Unless maybe in his world, Kingsman is like, I don't know, some kind of like old school stereotype of like some wife beater or something like that. Like, like the old dudes in the movies that come home and they got spaghetti stains on their shirt, and it's like, "Where's my dinner?" You know what I'm saying? Like, like they heard the audio and thought it was that guy. Like, it was like,
that's what they heard.
Maybe that's how they live their life. And then when they presented like that, he made a suggestion to his team that consisted of some female players, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, there was like three of them.
Enough. And I guess they presented that audio to the world and it didn't connect with society. It's like when they release a movie and then the movie doesn't do well, and then the producer says, "Well, I guess it just didn't connect with the audience."
You know why? Hold on. Oh, what's up, Jay? How you doing?
Sure.
You know why it didn't connect? Because it connected instead of them like at their plight as, I don't know, women versus a male gamer. It connected with gamers' instinct, and it connected with them in a way that men and women agreed. I've seen so many women make TikToks, and they were like, "Yo, couldn't have been me, because I would have crashed out on all of them. I wouldn't have been as nice as Kingsman." It's like, you making me lose. You going 0-5. There were some girls making TikToks and they're like, "Yo, man, these girls just set women back like 400 years." And I know that's not the case. Maybe for some people out there who want to be misogynist, that is the case. But like, for whatever Poppy, what's his name? Poppy Capone. Well, for whatever he said, I'm just like, bro, you acting like male players ain't out here being unreasonable and crashing out. That happen every day.
Facts.
Yo, can you switch on Spider-Man? No, yo, fam, you're going negative. Like, you're making us lose. Yo, I got this, though. I got this. Like, screw you. Your moms. Like, what are you talking about? That happens all the time. Anyway, sorry. That was it. But yeah, Dan, maybe you're right. Maybe, like, did they hear something else? Like, they got a filter?
Yeah.
And they heard, like...
Happens every day. It's like in the news. Some crazy incident happens, and then both sides
right
see it completely differently.
Like, hold on. If I like this was.
Bucky one.
No, I'm trying to get where he was talking to them.
Okay, guys.
Oh, this is
base endpoint proven right now. Do you understand?
He's excited.
How do you not see the problem right now?
First of all, it's that ass Kingsman. Like, shut the fuck up.
Okay, bro.
Oh.
You're doing too much.
Lucy's not even on Invis. Second of all, you're getting value because
No.
Yo,
see, that's the big timer right there. Statement. See, you're getting value.
Yo,
basically from him being on the team, like he's getting more value than they.
But she got no value.
I mean,
I
don't know if she meant like in the game stats or something like that, the game skill. I think she means like just by being on this team. It got to be because the stats are pretty, I don't know, booty.
Man,
pretty butt cheeks.
My man is carrying right now, son. Like,
is that what she said? Like, roll it back a little bit.
hold on. Sometimes it's like hard to break this stuff down. Like, my bad. I think I went too far back. It's about to end.
Oh, I can focus. Angela, can you ult the Luna?
Oh, here we go.
Can you ult the Luna? Ah, one.
Invis is one on me. He's a Venom.
Hulk can die, Hulk can die. Firehawk, Firehawk. He dies, he dies, he dies. Okay, guys. Taste and point proven right now. Do you understand?
No, it's well, you've been making me play shit. Of course I'm gonna play.
How do you not see the problem right now?
First of all, it's that ass Kingsman, like, shut the fuck up.
Okay, bro.
You're doing too much.
Lucy's not even on Invis. Second of all, you're getting value because
No, she shouldn't be dead.
Yes.
I'm getting value because I'm 1v6ing.
Hulk isn't peeling for you, bro. Yeah, we win 5, but we won the point, bro. Why? Because they were hard.
I just love that point because it looked like he punched the wall out of frustration.
Four of their util, 4 of their resources are all spent on Zaza and the support. And we win because they don't care about anything else.
Guys, listen. You may not want the money, but I do, okay? I really want to win. I need money for college, I need money for everything. And I want to try my hardest.
I try to get paid.
The right composition.
Oh, I don't know.
It's not happening this game. Maybe we consider it again, but like I don't think.
What do you mean it's not happening? What do you mean? Like I'm not gonna switch to a better character? It's not happening. Is his thing.
I don't know. They don't want to hear like any kind of I don't know. Brokey complaining about money, like.
Now, of course,
like, I don't know about y'all, but I got student loans. I got this, bro.
So I mean, they're all kind of exasperated at this point in time in the video, because like I'm not gonna play the whole video, obviously, because like they've been kind of going back and forth. So it started out comes like, hey, can you switch to like Phoenix or somebody? It's like no, and I was like, but she'd be better. Because you're going to get died by Venom and you're going to keep, like, perishing. And then, like, so when it finally happened and she went 0 and 5, he's like, do you see what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And, yeah, that was, let me go back to Hero Hayes thing real quick. Sorry, what did you guys say here? My bad. Jay says, I'm doing good. How about you? Doing all right. Doing all right. Tired. And generally speaking, exhausted. Said from this day she is banned from the Council of Gaming. And said, and that's her problem right there. She couldn't learn to close her mouth. Hate to break it to you, buddy, but you just made NASA yourself in 4K.
For sure.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, what? It's just so weird because Ashlyn wasn't even involved in any of this directly. Ashlyn chose to get involved, like seemingly first, from what I've seen, on the Discord server. I said that clunkily. My bad. But it's like, in my mind, I'm piecing this all together right now, and this stuff looks so weird, right? So, Ashlyn's in that Discord server, clearly defending CC, and then, like, makes the really, really deceptive, manipulative statement, trying to get people to move on from the situation, and saying that everyone's the problem, including Kingsman, when it was like, no, clearly Kingsman wasn't the problem here. It was CC and that group. CC, Zaza, Luciasa. So that was nonsensical. Then Ashlyn gets backlash for that.
Okay.
And then, like, doubles down in a way. Gets more backlash. And then ultimately posts this statement that I just read.
Right,
and it's like, what do you mean? You simply saw some people you played with in the past in a stressful situation and wanted to support them. You didn't do that, though. You were clearly trying to throw Kingsman under the bus and only supporting certain people in the situation. And
yeah, so it just seems like it's some, I don't know, mean girls. I'm only saying that because it was generally women, but there was a guy that was trying to throw Antigua under the bus, and he had to come out and like clear that or something. I don't know. There's a A lot of it seems to me. Imagine you just want to be like the top player in the game, bro, and then you just like, oh, we have an official club, and like, yeah, I get in there for an official club, and you find out like it's just like a bunch of people just making lies up and stuff.
True. How much more to the video?
I don't know. I don't know if we have to watch all of it. I'll probably
yeah.
Because I don't want to. Let me see if he says anything. Oh my goodness, who's this now? Hero, hey, who's this?
We have this person, Sen Aramori, who claims to be a pro strategist player, 10 times Marvel Rivals tournament winner. And this whole situation, similarly to Ashlyn, didn't involve Sen, but Sen decided to get involved. And it didn't go well. This next part gets a little bit confusing, so if you're confused, don't worry. It is a bit confusing putting this all together. It begins with Sen trying to defend Ashlyn in a tweet that Sen deleted after getting backlash. This one right here that says this post is unavailable.
What did she say?
But you can see this user who got 5,500 likes called Sen out. You can see the remainder of the link right there. And they say to Sen, who was defending Ashlyn, your friend Ashlyn that publicly raves about you literally said she's pulling a PR stunt. She's been nasty to people in the past, lying, defaming, and all that.
All right, so basically, and I'll probably go over that myself in like my final video too. They're all trying to, I guess they're all defending half claims or something, and they're like throwing themselves into the drama, which is kind of crazy because I'm like, listen, if you weren't part of the tournament, you probably might want to sit this one out.
True.
Like I don't know. I don't know what the moral to this story is. Listen, all I know for certain is this story blew up way bigger than it needed to. It got commented by people way bigger than we thought it would reach. Sports teams and freaking what was it? Speed and probably other people that I can't even realize. Sponsorships got pulled. People are going private, and Kingsman apparently has more money than he ever would have gotten that tournament. Oh, and Tigro, he left the creator program on his own accord instead of waiting to get kicked out because he was threatened not to clear his own name. The moral of the story is stay away from toxic people. And some gaming circles stay toxic, unfortunately.
Man, well, if he's getting bad publicity, he can use that to boost his own channel. So.
I mean, he deserves the boost. My man is an insane player, like. So, I mean, like I said, I've been following him for a month before this whole thing popped off. I didn't even know about the tournament until he got kicked off. I was just like, huh? I was like, oh. Sometimes I see these little things like pop up. It was like I reached platinum that one time, and they were like, oh, you were now eligible to compete in the tournament. And I said, no, buddy. I'm going to get washed. I'm good. And if Kingsman was on my team, I'll listen to anything he says. I'm like, listen, man, you clearly the person that knows what he's doing here. So what do you need me to do? I'll just I'll just listen. Oh
right.
Man.
Okay. There you go. There you have.
Heck, maybe I could make this the video instead. Who knows? But yeah, because oh my goodness, it's too much stuff.
Sounds good.
Yeah, and involving other people like these side characters here, I'm just like, all right, I already got enough characters in this. This is just. But anyway, y'all. Once again, like I said, thank you for stopping by. Said, of course, she's Canadian.
They get riled up there, man. For all the talk about.
See, we need Mama Bear in here to defend Canada. What did Power say? All of these Marvel Rival events have been a fiasco. Twitch Rivals was a mess just as this. But has it been as big as mess as this? Like, this is a pretty big mess. Especially when it starts involving slander. Straight up lies. I know something about Basdom. I'm like, what do you know? Did you just make it up, Lucy? Because it seems like this is your thing. So on some side news here, by the way, we have some crazy last news before we pop up out of here. Where if you remember, Luigi, what's his last name again?
Mangione.
Yeah. Said Mom Baron defended him. Yeah, Luigi. Apparently, like some guy I believe. Well, let's bring up the story. Some guy trying to break him out or something.
Yeah,
that's insane.
Well, the guy who did it was insane. Oh, he can get away with it. I don't even know if he thought he can get away with it. It's just crazy. This is.
I don't know. That's crazy. It's crazy. Hold on. I got you right now. Boom. Hey, why is it not popping up? Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. Boom. There we go. Here we go. Straight from CBS Evening News. Because they're better than the morning news. You know what I'm saying?
True.
And I'm just going to watch the video on this because I have no. They're going to tell me what's going on. You know what I mean? Let's hope this. All right, here we go.
Federal officers have arrested a man for allegedly trying to free Luigi Mangione from jail as he awaits trial in the killing of United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson. Officials say the man, a 36-year-old from Minnesota, posed as an FBI agent and claimed he had a judge's order to release Mangione. In his bag, they say they found weapons, specifically a large barbecue fork and a pizza cutter. Mangione, still very much in jail, has his next court hearing scheduled tomorrow. Federal officers have arrested...
Yo, my man's. What is he gonna do with the pizza cutter? He was gonna grill up the FBI agents. What are we talking about?
Yeah, word. What kind of plan is this?
He had. Let me see the picture. Stop. Go. Let me keep your man's weaponry selection right now, son. So what are we doing, bro?
Man has like a regular driver's license. And that was supposed to be like his FBI badge? Fox Mulder.
Did he tape like the FBI logo onto it?
I don't even know if he did that.
What are we doing? I wish I could zoom into this. And also that the barbecue fork joint, like it's kind of crooked.
Yeah, what's he trying to do with that? He was gonna start like put him on a skillet.
Like what kind? I want to know my man's moveset. Like what he had.
Right. Trying to poke him and grill him up.
Like, and what the pizza cutter? What was the pizza cutter gonna do?
I don't know. Is this guy trying to free a prisoner or he trying to have barbecue?
I don't know. He doing barbecue. He doing pizza. Like I'm kind of confused. I mean, it's kind of making me hungry because I could use a slice of pizza right now. Maybe he was gonna cook for everybody.
Yeah.
Whose man's? I'm afraid to see the
He
comments.
didn't get away with it though. They scooped him up super quick because I guess they weren't convinced by his FBI schemes, bro. I don't know why. I seem fully convinced.
Like he has to be like mental, right? Like
this
is mental illness, right?
Yes. When you see mental illness, I just see a typical FBI agent doing his job, bro. They're trying to get in his way, like in the movies. He's trying to solve the case and trying to seek real justice, and they're like, no, actually, that's ridiculous. But I don't know what would cause a person to do this in the first place. Man is #bugging right now.
I need to look up more information on this because there's no way, son. There's no way. John said, "How is this not the biggest story of the day?" I don't know. They had found this story, and I was just like, "Huh?" They said, "Did he have a permit for the pizza cutter?" I don't know. You might need a permit for that in New York. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Unless you're a licensed pizzeria employee. Said, "Bro, this story is just as absurd as the cockroach that apparently shot a dude years ago. We live in this." Wait, what are you talking about? Wait, the roach shot somebody? Like, he was. Hold on, I got the actual. No. Wait, stop. I gotta somehow get this on the screen for y'all. Give me a second. I'm sorry. I gotta get this on the screen. Oh, maybe I could look it up on my iPad and then get it on the screen. Because this is kind of stupid. What are we at? CBS News. Luigi. Right. Let's see what it brings up. Yeah, here we go. All right. Let's take that down real quick and get this up here. Where? There we go.
Man who allegedly, what's it there?
Tried to free Luigi Mangione by impersonating an FBI agent has been arrested. Says Washington, a man was arrested on Wednesday for allegedly impersonating an FBI agent and trying to free Luigi Mangione from the Brooklyn jail where he is being held, according to federal court filings and a law enforcement source. According to a court affidavit unsealed on Thursday, the man, Mark Anderson, approached the intake area inside the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn and claimed that he was an FBI agent in possession of paperwork signed by a judge authorizing the release of a specific inmate who was in custody at the MDC. Yeah, sound legit. The inmate, a federal law enforcement source told CBS News, was Mangione, the man that was charged with the killing of United Healthcare worker CEO Brian Thompson on a Manhattan street in December 2024. The source added that Anderson had traveled to New York for a job opportunity that didn't work out and has been working in a pizzeria. Anderson is 36 years old from Mankato, Minnesota, the sources said. So he took the job's pizza cutter.
Damn, times are tough.
So you was gonna have your place of employment be an accomplice to crimes, bro? That's not very nice.
Apparently, think of all the people ordering pizzas, man. Can't get like their slices done for their coworkers, or the kid's birthday party.
Facts, because he out here trying to do rescue missions.
Exactly, bro.
Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah.
It says when asked for his credentials, Anderson displayed his Minnesota driver's license to the Bureau of Prisons officers. Oh my goodness. And then claimed to be in possession of weapons, according to the affidavit. Anderson also displayed and threw at the BOP officers numerous documents relating to filing claims against the Department of Justice, the affidavit said. What documents? Anderson told the BOP officers he wanted to be arrested. A separate law enforcement source told CBS News, and he claimed that the Mexico-based Jalisco New Generation Cartel was after him. Oh, wait, what's the new storyline? So the cartel's after him, and he's trying to free Mangione.
Yeah,
I'm confused. There is no indication. Excuse me, I'm tripping on my words. There is no indication that Mangione was aware of what happened, the source said. Anderson is currently being held in Metropolitan Detention Center's Special Housing Unit, the source added. After Anderson was detained, a backpack he had in his possession was searched and revealed a large barbecue-type fork and a round steel blade. The filing said, and he was taken into custody. The affidavit included a photo of the contents of his bag. Yo, he didn't even have the joint with the handle.
Yeah.
Mine just got the son was just like
hand
just doing one of these like
yeah. He's gonna use that to bust saw through the bars.
Man, they put his ID on blast. Well, I guess if you're a criminal, like it doesn't matter if like you're doxxed at that point. I guess.
Guess so.
Like, I kind of wanted to zoom in and see a picture of my man's, but I don't know if it's proper to be putting his address out there just in case somebody innocent lives with him. But they said he moved here and the job fell through, and I wonder why he couldn't maintain the job that he wanted to get.
Couldn't maintain sanity.
The fork and driver's license and steel blade allegedly found in the bag of a man arrested for impersonating an FBI agent to free Luigi Mangione.
Man, people losing it, bro.
Yeah.
Trying to make this dude like a folk hero, and now they're trying to like bust him out, and now the crazies. Trying to, I don't know, get creative and come up with escape plans. And what's going on in the world, bro?
I don't know. Just I don't know. Excuse me, sorry. It's kind of disturbing.
Yeah, this country's on the brink of full-on madness.
Civil war or something. I don't know.
I hope not. I hope not. They seem to be yapping like they want it to happen on social media. TikTok, they ask that they want to go to war, and like on Twitter too. For what though?
John said we're gonna find out it was Mark Ruffalo.
He threw away.
Isn't he fired from playing Hulk? That is the rumor.
Yeah, Hulk, right?
That is the rumor that he's no longer Hulk.
Really? Why?
I don't know.
I thought they loved that guy.
I thought he was the bomb. Thought he was the man. I don't know.
He was an underrated Hulk. I guess Edward Norton. Everyone didn't like him, I guess, at Marvel. But
what was wrong with Edward Norton?
I don't know. I feel like he was trying to write the script too. Like he wanted co-writing credit, and they were just like, "No, bro, just act."
Man,
so I'm like, whatever. He probably made it better. It was probably gonna be a piece of crap without him.
Oh, you know what?
It's Johnson says it's the pole shift.
I got a question before, like maybe some slightly positive news. Did anybody see the Highlander photos?
Yeah.
Has it been out like these joints?
Yeah, I saw those. Well, it's coming. He's here. It's
coming.
Real. It's real.
You know what, man? I'm tired of Henry getting played, B.
Is this his last chance?
I don't know.
Could be his last chance. Because, like, Superman did blow up the way they wanted it to, and it's been a while. He was in The Witcher, and then he quit. And then the Warhammer thing was supposed to come out, and it didn't, or he was working on that.
Mm-hmm.
So now we have him as Highlander, and I guess it's gonna have to pop off.
Yep.
Now I'm sure it's gonna have like good stunts and effects and sword fights.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you got to play to their strengths, which is like the combat.
Somebody said, "Is that actual color grade Nazi?"
Sure. Yeah.
I mean, I saw that. I mean, I like the photos. I was like, all right, cool.
It could be cool.
Yeah, dark atmosphere. I mean, I like these photos more than I like the trailer He-Man, you know what I'm saying? But whatever. I know people love that trailer. Sorry, y'all, if you love it. But...
I just don't like. I just not satisfied just because they put characters that like look like the characters in the cartoon. You're supposed to do that. Like, you want a cookie for that? Like, you're supposed to be doing that.
I mean, it's kind of funny that's like the thing for movies. Oh, it looks exactly like it's supposed to. I'm like, it was supposed to, and now you're supposed to follow that up with like good stunts, good scripts, good. Now, people are so used to like people deviating from like a character look now that like just simply looking like it. Especially Man at Arms, he looks exactly like. Let me stop.
Can't say that. You see no difference in the photo. Like,
yeah, I see no difference. I'm not even gonna make a video about it, yo. The rage bait, race swap, something like that. You know what? Y'all ain't gonna catch me with this. I got one better for y'all. I ain't even gonna see the movie, so I can't critique it. Ha ha.
He came from Earth, bro. Like,
man was on Earth. Now coming.
Whatever. He's done and dusted. It's
whatever. I'll be looking forward to the Highlander trailer instead. Let me see what they got for me. Other than that, I don't know what any other. I think my fiance wanted to see. Isn't there a second Mario movie coming out or something?
Yeah.
I guess we'll see that because it's cute or something.
I would think, yeah, nice for general audiences.
Yeah, general audience movie.
John Stoner says, "Well, Edward Norton's back then." No, he's not. I don't think so.
Oh yeah, no, you hope, John. Man, come on, this is Marvel we talking about. At this current time, they never feel this one. Oh, I heard another rumor, and I know this one can't be true. Talking about this girl is out as playing as Riri.
Yeah, maybe. In Doomsday?
Yeah, I don't know. I saw it in passing, and I was just like, man, what? I'm not listening to this.
Yikes. John Snowden says, "Have you guys seen the Highlander sequels? This could only be great." Yeah, yeah. The Highlander sequels are notoriously bad, except for the first one. The first one was good. The rest were not good.
Yo, what it?
I've seen all of them. I've seen Highlander, Quickening, Endgame, whatever.
Right.
Whatever part 3 was.
Wasn't it? What was the one where they fake split the dude in half in the trailer and never happened?
Yeah, it was weird. It's called Highlander Endgame.
Yeah.
And it started Highlander. It started what's
was
his
that
name?
the third movie or the fourth movie? I'm like, what was
this was the 4th movie.
Okay.
And they were trying to do like a continuation of the TV show.
Okay.
So it had the dude for the TV show, Adrian Paul.
Right.
But,
every time I tell people about this trailer, they be looking at me like it never existed. I'm like, yo, I'm telling you, I saw it. I saw
the
it.
trailer was like the magician had the guy they were fighting had like magic powers, and he was like he got split in half, and it came back together. And then we watched the movie, none of that happened.
Wait, was it that, or did he split in half and then there was 2 of them?
It might have been that.
Yeah, I think.
I felt like they were just making stuff up for the trailer.
And I remember I saw it, I was like, oh crap, like what the heck? Like I don't know. I was like mildly intrigued, but then I was like, wait, how'd that happen? And I'm like, I was just so baffled that I wanted to see like how that was possible. And then that apparently does not happen in the movie. I'm like, why would you show me? Why would?
I don't know. It's weird, right?
Why would you do this to us?
Yeah. Wait. You'll do the
the showcase.
Showcase.
Let's see what we got, man. Hold on. Start calling the showcase.
Checking out the art from our Discord.
Sorry, y'all. I know I'm like not frequent on there, but I'm even less frequent because my phone, I've been having problems. Hopefully getting fixed next week. I could only get on through my iPad, and I don't have service there. I'm on Wi-Fi. Oh wait, hold on. I'm in mocking these threads.
Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi. Speaking of marketing, yes. Okay. So I know we saw that last week from Diet J, which I still wanted to come back on stream because that is still one of the most intense things that he's ever posted. I legit want that for my like wallpaper on my computer. This is Makani. I'm not sure who this character is. My bad. Is this from a gacha game? If it's from a gacha game, I don't know who it is. Y'all can let me know who it is, unless it's one of his own characters. I feel like maybe it is from a game, and I'm just not familiar. That's pretty cool. And then we got Bree, who is not here at the moment, but said, I haven't made anything in a while. I feel rusty. She's digital painting the game. She's digital painting again.
Bracketus.
Oh, and that's the reference. Oh, look at her being a real artist.
Is she even that high at a Hoko? Oh no, the eye still there.
Oh, you know what I keep forgetting to do? Keep forgetting to put this on live chat instead of. Okay. Did I miss any comments from anybody? No, I think I'm good.
That's legit digital painting.
Check out his community posts. Not sure who she is. Oh, Makani's? Let me see. Let me go to his.
It just seemed like this situation.
No, stop. Sorry, it's like all the Basm stuff.
Where are we on?
I'm gonna look at Power Set to look at his community post. Makani draws. When does he even live stream now? See, this is how out of the loop I am. Look how out of the loop I am, bro. Like, give me a second. I wasn't aware of this, which is Makani Draws Archive. Did he just start this? Is this new? Or something? Am I just not aware? 3 weeks ago. I don't know if he's archiving stuff here. I guess. Oh, okay. So Makati draws his let me see his post. Short wait, yeah, post. There we go. Oh, it's another character. Not sure this one. I don't think the modern audience would like this.
Probably not, but it exists nonetheless.
Right, I don't think they would like that. Oh, this is a picture about his aunt. Rest in peace.
Let's see, pencil version.
Right.
It's High Guard.
It's High Guard.
Doing High Guard fan art.
Aftermath tried to run defense for High Guard when after Very Dark. Oh yeah, I heard about this. I'm still gonna say personally, this character is leagues better than anything in Concord.
Yeah.
This character alone bodies Concord. Like completely. Like I could actually redraw this character. I won't because there's too much stuff going on, but I could if I wanted to. I cannot find that particular. Oh, here we go. Oh wait, there's a whole bio. Oh, is this this might be an OC. You got a host. Oh man, Makati, that's too much reading for me. I'm done. Let me stop. That's too dumb, man. All right, interesting.
All right, very cool.
All right, y'all, we're gonna get ready to get up out of here. Thank you for, like I said, if you guys just put a like on your way out. That would be much appreciated. And of course, check out redcomicbook.com to get a copy of Red Cyberpunk Fairy Tale, which is our comic book that Dan and I made. 88 pages, full color. We're still going to be working on projects all this year. If you go on Digital Art Riots, I will be making more videos soon. I will be experimenting with screen tone stuff. Oh, I did a screen tone. Wow. I always neglect myself on the art shows for some reason. I don't, because I just be like, oh, whatever. Oh no, wait, I have to log it.
Take a peek.
To log it back in.
Right.
All right.
Log back into where?
No. I mean to my iPad. I'm good now. This is what I'm trying to finish up for the Kingsman video.
Yeah, that's cool.
Also, I will be doubling it as an art video. So my idea is I'm going to draw it for the Kingsman video, and then when I color it, I'm going to be trying out Mark Brunette's cell shading color style to see what that looks like, which will be easy to do once I put all the flats down, because he does it in a particular way that I don't do it.
Right.
Which is a good way to do it if you're making single illustrations. If you were doing color, I would, for a comic book, I wouldn't suggest it because it looks like a little, you're basically picking your colors. I personally wouldn't suggest that for a comic book. But yeah, for illustrations, it seems pretty cool. What else am I working on? Somebody tried to time me at work to see like how fast I can draw like Vegeta in like 2 minutes or something. And I think it's like one of the rare times I try to like emulate like a Dragon Ball style from Imagination. Other than that, I wouldn't draw like that. Where did I have the Superman? Oh wait, I know where the Superman is. Never mind, y'all. It's gonna take 8 million years. If you go to Twitter, wait, I can go to Twitter. I'm silly. Hold on, because my Twitter is bugging. Let me see. All right, there we go. There you go.
There you go, Manga Superman.
Trying with the screen tones, man. Trying.
Everyone on Twitter, Jim Lee did some article about how manga is beating American comic books. He's trying to learn why.
Yeah.
Everybody on the internet is yelling at him like these manga heads, and saying like, "Yo."
The manga is yelling at him. The American comic guys are yelling at him. Talking about the variety is the reason.
Yes, all these
talking about
million different reasons why. Like he didn't have a reason why. He was just like, I got to figure it out. And
he got to figure it out. Some people, and so by the way, these reasons that some people are listening are all valid. Like Air July had a reason saying like which I think is a good reason, which is the American comic industry is very catty, which is they you know, they want to cancel you for like just like having certain opinions, and then it's like you're out the door. I know Japan doesn't have to deal with that. But you know, Dan and I would we talked a little bit about this in the stream, and it's just like, yo, these kids like the style, man.
Well, that's like one of the reasons they leave out. Like that's like that's the one common reason. Sorry, that's the one reason that each person has left out.
Yes.
Like they're like, oh yes, it's cheaper. It's you know, it's more pages, more value for the buck. You know, it doesn't have, you know, it has an ending, you know, unlike Superman and Batman and Spider-Man, the story has an ending. It has an authorship. It doesn't have rotating artists and writers like for the length of the series. And a bunch of other stuff, you know, easy to collect. It's wow, everything. And the one thing they say in each of these arguments is like, oh, yeah, it's cool. Like the art stuff doesn't matter. You don't have to draw like a Japanese guy. You know, the art doesn't matter, and people don't care about the art. It's more like I forgot what Jim Lee said. He didn't say that, but exactly. But he said like it's not so much the art; it's more of a sensibility. There's cooking manga, and you know, there's all, you know, soccer manga and all kind of stuff, and it's like, I don't know, bro. Like I think like if an American tried to draw a soccer manga, if they're drawing it anyway, they're drawing these superhero comic books. It's just gonna
they won't care.
It's not gonna cook.
Yeah, they won't care, man.
You know, you got to be more dynamic. You know,
man, there's some meme going around right now of like some girl and she's like hoisting up her boobs in ecstasy, and it comes from some anime that apparently people get. I forgot what it was about. It's kind of like Food Wars.
Yeah.
If anybody's ever seen Food Wars, I saw somebody react to Food Wars. It's really like ridiculous. People are in ecstasy over eating food. But anyway,
but I don't know. It's like, and yeah, like all the other reasons I said were like perfectly legitimate, but like also I don't know, like the art, you know, it's
a visual medium. You know what I mean?
in the comics these days, you know, like we used to have superstars that were at least fan approved.
Right.
Now it just seems like the fans are not consulted. We're just like given a bunch of artists and writers every month with American comic books and saying these are the guys, these are the top guys. Now some are like flip through, but it's like you got to scream to the top of the heavens to get them any recognition. They finally do. It's like, okay, bro, it only took you like 10 years. Like, you know, Dan Moore has been like drawing more than like it took any other artist back in like the 80s and the 90s, the 70s to be the man. Like, you know, I think we pretty much knew John Byrne was the man like after like 5 issues or something, you know?
Right.
Now they got all these guys like struggle sessions, like I'm just drawing and hopefully I will be the man after 13 years in the biz. You know, it's just like, you know, they won't release the sales figures, they won't let the community like elevate people that are fan favorites to the top. The fan base has been largely driven away by a new fan base, let's put it that way.
Right.
And yeah, Problem 100 says they don't even know what to do with Tim Drake. You know, there's a lot of characters they like changed, they switched up, and
Iceman.
And the way they did it was just to instantly switch them up so that they can get headlines, and they even do it like in this.
Yeah, it's not genuine at all.
It's like it was weird, and among many, many, many things that happened,
it's a lot.
I don't know, bro. Like whatever. It's just he's got a lot on his plate to deal with. This guy Jim Lee, if he cares, you know, I don't really know if these companies are bought out by these giant mega companies. They're trying to be bought out by other companies.
Oh, sorry.
So maybe they just, you know, who knows if they even want to improve. But it doesn't matter because like the indie people are going to have to find out how to improve without them.
Right.
Because they got nothing to do with your life or our lives or whatever.
Said that they use Gene to gaslight him. Yes, I remember, and it was such a weird panel. I was just like, "What are we doing? Like, this is so weird. It's creepy, kind of actually." You know, people always love to talk about consent. I'm like, "Yo, did he consent to like Gene? Like, just man, whatever." John said Eric is not wrong. He's not wrong. I remember, one time I went to look up with think it was Grok or something, and I was like, yo, do people in the manga industry like get into as much beef as they do in America? And the assessment was like, no, it doesn't. Yeah, I had like one of my friends on TikTok, and he was trying to plug me into some people on Comic Talk. I said, don't do that. I don't want to be part of it. I don't leave. Like, I'll just be a general artist. It's too much, and I don't feel like having the conversations, bro. Like, I don't feel like having my own CC and Zaza. Okay, like I'm good. Like I'm good. Okay.
Chancellor says it should be artists who there are ton of artists who should be bigger names like Sandoval, John Boy Myers. Yeah, it's like, it's hard to get anybody to like shuffle up in the pipeline.
Yeah.
Like, X-Men used to be the number one comic book in America, and only like the dopest artists could draw it.
Mm-hmm.
That was like an unbroken chain for like many, many years. Like Neil Adams, you had Dave Cockrum, then you had John Byrne, and you had like Mark Silvestri, then you had Jim Lee, and then you had Joe Mad, and then
mm-hmm.
we had bankruptcy, whatever. But then you had like Neil Francis Yu, and then I don't know. I guess you had the Joe Quesada take over, but at least he had like I don't know the top. He was like putting indie guys on critical acclaimed people from the indie sphere,
right?
Or elevated superhero stories like Grant Morrison is writing and Frank Quiley on X-Men. And then after that, I don't know, it's just like X-Men just became like a regular book. After that, it just like became a book that anybody could just be on. Like,
right.
And then I don't know. Then they just cared about their movies. That's all they cared about. It was like they didn't even care about X-Men because Marvel themselves were starting up their film division.
Yeah.
And Fox owned the rights to X-Men, so they just didn't care about X-Men. They just cared about like Fantastic Four or something. Not even they didn't care about that either. They cared about Captain America.
Right.
So they spend all their time trying to hype up the Avengers as we know them. And it worked, I guess, but people in the comic books were just like, hey, can you give some love to these other characters? And they're like, no, it doesn't fit our corporate bottom line. And that's why people dip. They were like, look, I spent money buying this thing and you don't care about it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And you're goofing around, changing characters just to get headlines. I'm just going to read manga, bro. And that's what they did.
Yeah. I mean, it might be aged out already, too. They always talking about, like, how can we get it back? I was like, yo, I think they're gone, bro.
Yeah, they're gone. And the ones that are still there, they make them mad so that they leave, too.
Yeah.
So they just, like, they're aging out. And then they're, like, if that's not bad enough, they're cutting, like, their demographic by half. It's like really crazy. And then they're always doing a prom thing too. Yeah, exactly.
Prom thing?
Like they do, like prom or Krakoa or some.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Something like that.
The worst season of Marvel Rivals was the Krakoa season. I was like, yo, get this up out of here. I don't want to see any of this, bro. Like,
right? It's like because after like. They couldn't please, I guess, the fan base or garner a new one.
Mm-hmm.
Manga took them over. Now they're just trying to just hook on to trends. They have like the romantasy trend in books where it's like romance and fantasy put together. And then you have like politics because all the artists and writers in comics were obsessed with politics.
Yeah.
And then so they put politics into the book. So it just became like anything that was in the headlines or anything that somebody else was doing, they'll do. But they lost what they used to do. Like manga, you just can read that and not have to think about the crap that is this world.
Like, it's like, yo, do I want to sit down and read Jujutsu Kaisen and read how Yuji is going to overcome all odds against Sukuna who's possessing his body? Or do I want to see, I don't know, art about your favorite superhero fighting the Ice Agent? Like, look, I don't got time for this, B. Like,
and no man want to think about that, bro. That's like depressing. Like people getting like, unalive in the street. Like I hate that we have to use these words. You know what I mean? It's just like,
Oh, it's so annoying.
Like baby stuff. You know, like this is like serious stuff that's like affecting people's lives in negative ways.
On the live,
and you say like on the live. I don't know.
He was
that's
on the
something about
live.
America too that stinks.
Yeah,
it's
word.
Like we used. How you gonna beat manga when like our country you can't even be an adult? You can't even like speak like an adult. They like censored the dictionary. The dictionary can only be used by like corporations, and they didn't want to use it like correctly, and like everybody else can't use like real words.
I can't use words.
With manga. The comic book's too expensive to produce.
Mm-hmm.
You can't use real language. You can't be bold. You can't try to. It's like, well, I don't know. I'm just going off.
we can't use words that you could use in the Bible.
Yeah, or Disney cartoons.
Word, kill. I can't. Man, look.
Anyway, it's like somebody tried to explain like the plot of Lion King on TikTok. They'd be like yeeted off the internet.
I think it's like you can't say for like the first like minute or something. I forget.
I don't know. All I know is that the corporations they get a pass, bro.
Oh yeah. If we were a news channel, we could say stuff.
Yes, it's all these rules that they never say.
We got talking the news voice.
Gross. But anyway, that's the rant. I'm just like saying, look, I don't know. People got to find a way to bust the algo or something.
Yeah.
Figure out a way. If they have enough money saved up, use it to buy, make something really great, and put it on ads or something, and add your power levels so you don't get dinged by the system. Create waves until you can get enough cash to do so.
Right.
I don't know. Maybe that's the way. Anyway, that's cool. That's a cool drawing.
Thank you.
Guys, check out Red Cyberpunk Fairy Tale. Thanks for stopping by. Rarely gets all right, anyway, guys.
Yeah, we're gonna get up out of here. Said Psylocke Ninja was a good book. I didn't even know about that. Maybe I'll check it out.
Yeah, they're good people. You know, we still love comics. You know, people love. I mean, we love comics, but like, I don't know. You know, people love manga, and people love the comics that they can actually follow, and the mainstream too got to just stop being weird. Just be good. I don't know what to tell you. Take notes. Everybody's telling them what's wrong. Just take the notes down and fix it. I don't know.
I don't know if I have hope in them, to be honest.
Number ones, they renumber the number ones over again, bro. They stupid covers, stupid gimmicks. They look like issue 5, and then they'll just go back to number 1. I think it's just volume 1 to volume whatever.
Just
20,
keep going.
yeah.
Just keep going. People like, yo, if you the new, like, I don't know, what they call the crisis? The new crisis happened, and like everything got rebooted. And it's just like,
that's right, the crises.
Brina's here. What's up? Sorry, Brina, we're about to head out actually, but
yeah, she said she posted the first time in weeks. Oh, yeah, we went over.
Yeah.
Cool.
We took a look at it.
It was her digital painting portrait.
Yep. We're going on. If you want to, I mean, I guess you could watch back the stream, but basically we talked about some Marvel Rivals drama, and then we talked about somebody trying to free Luigi Mangione with a pizza cutter, and then sounds insane when I just say it like that. And I guess now we're
Discord, and now we're just ranting about, I don't know, Jim Lee and his Jim Lee's conversation about manga that's angered the internet. And maybe the internet is, are they too angry with him? Because sometimes they'd be gassing him up too much too, and then it seems like it's the only time they ever like push back on anything like these corporations do, like,
right. Said I hate that.
They finally expressed themselves, but they better not switch up. Like, also they switch up on people who actually point this stuff out.
Yeah.
But if like Jim Lee says something, then now suddenly they want to agree with the people that was calling out in the first place because it's okay, because it's trending. Yeah, Brennan says, I hate that number one crap. Yeah.
Even if it's not a
Everyone
linear
hates
story, just number it in chronological order. That is impossible for the land of the United States of America. Okay, like that's not.
They have these collectors, and the collectors just get hyped about number ones. Now,
Like
back in the day, they used to be hyped
ones of the
about
same
number.
character.
Yeah, there's like we need a readership, not a gimmick ship. You know,
Like I saw Magic had her own comic book, and I want to question like how many times did she have her own comic book, and what number would she be up to if they just kept going? Those are general questions. I don't know that for sure. I'm
it'd be crazy back in the day. They have like these characters like Shang-Chi was not a big book, even though it had a movie. You know,
mm-hmm.
I mean it was big enough,
right?
But it wasn't like a hit like the Captain America books and all this.
Right.
And it would last up to at least issue 75, 100, But now it's like we have big characters like Daredevil. They'll go up to like issue 13 and then
on the reboot
get canceled and then come back with a new number one.
Like how many Spider-Man number ones are there? Yo, this is the number one of. Imagine trying to explain this to a sane person.
It's like America not a serious nation. Like,
no, we're not.
It's like it's just, but they want to act like they're serious and have all this intellectual conversations about the meaning of art and the meaning of comics and the meaning behind the stories and storytelling and getting deep and rich. And we have 10 million writing and art tutorials on the internet. And 4 billion YouTube channels criticizing the theory of comics, what sucks, what doesn't, what not to do, what to do, and this is the kind of junk that we come up with, bro. All the self-help nonsense just like resulted in like I don't know slop, Sean. In Japan, like they just have like what a few book tutorials. They ain't got no YouTube channel except like the dude like drawing on the live stream where they don't talk.
Yeah, he just be on there and then he'll say like one thing and then it's just like 40 minutes of music, soft music playing in the background while he draw. That's Asian art channel.
Right. They ain't like on the internet trying to stoke flames for the next Civil War either. They just like in Japan, they just like sitting there drawing the next chapter, bro. They got them on like they got to write and draw 20 pages in a week with their assistant friends in black and white, no color.
So we lost the plot, bro.
Yeah, we're
like, yo, guys, I did another drawing of a superhero fight. Nice. I'm like, they're just drawing Yuji's final form, bro. Like,
but then it's also like they're overworking themselves in a weird direction. The comic books here, they're in color. People got to get paid. Like the books, if they come out are like expensive as hell. Like they maybe gonna sell you a comic book for like $12, and theirs is like $5 for 20 pages.
Yeah, because we print everything in color too. So
right. And I know, like, if they switch to black and white, it's gonna be like weird for America. But then they have to find, I don't know, maybe they got to find the right recipe to make it affordable. I know Manoir's in color.
Yeah,
Manoir's also printed red left to right.
Yes, it is.
I don't know. They also need a better incentive structure. If they want to act like a just traditional publisher, they got to pay people like money. Like,
money.
And the artist actually has to draw something that looks cool. That young people will buy.
You asked for too much money.
Just saying.
Yo, listen, you asked.
I'm just spitballing.
That's a tall order, my guy.
I'm just saying, bro.
You want them to use more percentage of their brain? I don't know, bro.
If it's a non-linear story but numbered chronologically, it'd be fun to figure out the story order. Fans can interact that way. John Snowden says, I'd rather jump into a title that hits 50 to 70. That's what I would think, because you think like, you see the numbers and you'd be like, oh, this book is actually a hit.
Yes.
It's actually going somewhere. People like this.
Imagine in 2026 talking about like, yo, I just bought Spider-Man #1. What? When was this character created? What are we talking about?
Yeah, did he get canceled somewhere? Does this suck? And this is like
sorry, this is the this is the 51st incarnation of Peter Parker. In this version, I don't know. He get married to Paul instead. Like, yo, what are we doing, bro? Let me not give Marvel any ideas, by the way. Brina, I didn't try that Discord thing out yet. I'm gonna try it this weekend, but I'm supposed to be getting access next week, hopefully. So
that's what it says. To be fair, manga does tend to pump volumes of successful titles that were anthology. Well, yeah, it's like the Shonen Jump. It's like it's published weekly, so they'll get like 20 titles, and the 20 pages each for the week, and they'll put them in a big phone book type periodical. And what happens is they through a system of like, I don't know, reader feedback and surveys, but also editorial, and there's a range of factors that decide which story within the anthology they're going to cancel and which they're going to keep.
Yeah.
So it's like some kind of Darwinian survival of the fittest.
It's like Mad Max. You just go in there and be like, listen, you gonna win or not?
Right.
If you don't win, goodbye.
Right. So
that's very capitalist. Yeah. Yes.
But it's also like dictated by the people. You know,
yes.
As well. Like actual, I don't know, readership.
Hey, sometimes I remember when what was that manga Kagurabachi, and everybody I don't know if y'all familiar with it, but like everybody was clowning it because they said, yo, this is the most generic looking manga I've ever seen. But they clowned it so much that like people started reading it. And then like people were like, yo, this is actually sort of fire. And guess what? There's an anime coming up.
Also, they gauge whether they should keep it or not through the collected editions.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you have 20 pages a week, which is a crazy schedule, like for an American, like
yeah.
But consider 20 pages a week, right? Black and white. In 4 weeks, you're gonna have like 80 pages.
Yeah.
And in 2 months, you'll have enough for 1 volume. So they'll put out a trade, month 3 or 4. And if it sells, they'll keep it in the Shonen Jump. If not, they'll cancel it, right?
Yeah.
If it's a flop. And it's like 2 months of employment. It's like, that ain't bad. Like, like that's a good tryout. And you have a volume under your belt.
Yeah.
Seems like a system that's pretty legit.
Brino's asking
maybe one publisher should try that. When anime is coming out, I don't know.
Kagurabachi, this one.
Oh,
Kagurabachi. You probably seen like this image here, and people for some reason they were just clowning this image because it was just like, I don't know. People was like, yo, this is mad generic or something, and then like they just kept doing it, and then people just started reading it, and then like.
John Snyder would buy DC Anthology monthly if it was $12 to $15, but it better be thick. Yeah, try something. We'll see. Anyway, guys, that was Ram kept him for a minute, but thank you for stopping by.
Yeah, we're gonna get up out of here, man. We'll see you next week when something pop off on the political sphere, or somebody tries to, I don't know, free Diddy with a pizza cutter.
Oh my goodness.
Or more drama pops off, or I don't know, another pastor acts up and asks you for like $12,000 so he could, I don't know, buy a jet.
So true.
The Lord told me that. All right, y'all. We're gonna get up out of here. Have a good weekend, and we will see you the next time. Power, you did have a pastor story. I'll check it out. I'm gonna try to get a Marvel Rival story out by next week. So much stuff. All right, y'all.